My most anticipated album of the year just released, Forever How Long by Black Country New Road. Let's talk about it. I've said it before and I will say it again, Black Country New Road is the most interesting band making music right now. And I will go a step further and ask, are they the most consistently amazing band of this decade? Everything that they put out is top tier. They are meticulous in their quality. Forever How Long just accentuates that. The most incredible part to me is that with each release, Black Country New Road takes their last album, throws it in the trash, and starts over from scratch, reinventing their sound with each new release. The foundation of Black Country New Road is experimentation and rebirth. Forever How Long feels especially exploratory. This is their first studio album as 6 band members instead of 7. And I would say that this is their warmest feeling release yet. I think this is one due to the increased banjo playing, harpsichord, and clarinet. It has a whimsical feel to it. There was a coldness and mysteriousness that Isaac gave off, in my opinion, which I know attracted a lot of fans in the first place, me included, but I do think that this newfound warmth is a good direction for BCNR to move in. I think that the other reason for this newfound warm feeling is probably because this is their best produced album to date, largely in part to producer James Ford, who has also worked with Depeche Mode, Fontaines DC, Arctic Monkeys, Blur, just to name a few high-profile bands. So sonically, this album is a lot less post-punk than their previous releases, and it leans much more heavily into Baroque pop and the folk genre, at times in the same lane as a Joanna Newsom or Fiona Apple. This album is going to be a great listen as the weather continues to warm up. Getting into a few notes from some of my favorite tracks, Besties, love the vocals on this track. Great vocal control. By the way, every single song on this new album was written and also sung by the 3 female members of the band. And the chords just hit so cleanly on this track. Perfect intro, love the energy. 2 Horses, I love the way that this track swells instrumentally. It's a signature of Black Country New Road, vintage Black Country New Road. On Mary, the harmonies are absolutely jaw-dropping. 3 voices coming together and creating this beautiful, poetic track. Nancy Tries to Take the Night is probably my favorite track instrumentally on the album. I mean, sonically, it is perfectly put together. Every instrument coming together to make this perfect storm of a sound. As always, I've added my favorite tracks off of the album to my New Music Friday playlist, which you can find the link to my Spotify in my bio. I update this playlist every week with my favorite releases, that way you don't miss anything. And lastly, I'll just say how impressed I am at how incredibly resilient Black Country New Road is as a band. They just are constantly rejuvenated. Forever How Long is an amazingly ambitious record. It's meticulously put together. And I just have to say how important it is that BCNR, they are never stagnant. They are always looking to expand their sound, evolve as musicians, and give us fans something new and fresh to listen to, so hats off to them.